a major international naval exercise last month in and around the Persian Gulf and Arabian Sea, led by the U.S. Navy with more than 30 other nations participating, located fewer than half of the practice mines laid at sea. This outcome of the highly publicized military drills, not publicly known until now, underscores how difficult it may be for the United States and its partners to detect and incapacitate waterborne explosive devices that Iran has threatened to plant if its nuclear facilities come under attack. Out of the 29 simulated mines that thank you for trying verbose, this recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Were drop in the water, I don't think a great many were found, retired Navy Captain Robert O'Donnell, the former mine warfare director for his service, told the NewsHour. It was probably around half or less. Navy officials, though, said the drill was constructive and asserted that focusing on the number of mines detected alone would paint an incomplete picture. "We enjoyed great success," said CDR Jason Salata, the top public affairs officer for the 5th Fleet. "Every platform that was sent to find a shape found a shape. We stand by that." Salata, thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Asserted that there were no missed mines. Each platform that had an opportunity to find the mine did so. The drill, dubbed International Mine Countermeasures Exercise 2012 or IMCMEX, brought together countries from all over the world at a time when tensions with Iran have been heating up. Tehran has threatened to close the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important choke points through which 20% of the world's oil flows. The surprising mine detection result came in what one senior Navy official told the NewsHour was one of the most significant thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. And strategically important exercises of the year. It was also the largest exercise of its kind ever held in the region. Being able to find and destroy sea mines is critical to maintaining stable world oil prices and global economic growth. The Strait of Hormuz remains a vital sea lane of communications to us and our partners, Defense Secretary Leon Panetta said earlier this year. "We are determined to preserve freedom of transit there in the face of Iranian threats to impose a blockade. I just felt that they should have thank you for trying verbose." This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. "Done better," said O'Donnell, clearly disappointed with the outcome of this key measure of performance. "That's the point of the exercise, to do counter-mine operations in an area, and to find the mines." Now a consultant, O'Donnell was invited by the Navy to observe the September exercise firsthand as it unfolded. The Navy declined to provide data on how many practice mines were located during the 2-week naval drill but did not dispute that less than half were found. However, a spokesman insisted that the figures do not tell the whole story and that thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. The event was not just about finding the dummy mines. Numbers alone do not tell the story of IMCMEX's effectiveness and success, said Lieutenant Greg Ailson, a media officer with the 5th Fleet, stationed in Bahrain. "We operated ships, helicopters, divers, and unmanned undersea vehicles with accuracy and effectiveness, confirming our ability to respond to maritime mine threats in the undersea environment. Because of this exercise, we were able to enhance partnerships and further hone the international community's ability to ensure the safe and free flow of navigation. However, some analysts with extensive experience thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. In evaluating Navy mine exercises say the rate of success in detecting practice mines is critically important. I would be surprised if the post-exercise analysis didn't include some kind of a scoring mechanism of how well did we do against this set of imitation mines, said Scott Savitz, the senior and engineer who, in a prior job, led Navy contracted teams to analyze countermine exercises. "The central point of a mine hunting exercise is to find them all, because in the real-world scenario you want to minimize the subsequent mine risk," he said. "You want to thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Try to ascertain how well you are doing. You need to find a certain number of mines and a certain number of attempts to hunt or sweep them in order to get anything statistically meaningful," Savitz said. "If we get 0 or 1 or 2, it doesn't tell us much. It's not granular enough." During the exercise, The military's top commander of U.S. naval forces in the Middle East stressed key objectives for the drill: to practice working together with other countries, and to find simulated mines. On board the USS Ponce, the "Thank you for trying" verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Command ship for mine hunting operations in the Persian Gulf. Sailors practice using surveillance equipment. Watch this video to see the unmanned aerial vehicle called Sky Eagle lands by snagging a cable with its wing. The camera in the aircraft feeds back video to sailors to watch for threatening boats. This exercise is about getting the mines about the water, and making sure people can sail through the Strait of Hormuz. Vice ADM John Miller, the commander of the U.S. Navy's Fifth Fleet, told reporters in Bahrain as the exercise was getting underway. And thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. What it's really about is the opportunity to operate together in an international coalition and to make sure we can complete all the tasks that need to be completed. The top U.S. combatant commander for the region last month said the exercise was intended to realistically simulate possible military scenarios. "We trained as you do the real thing," said General James Mattis, the commander of U.S. military forces in the Middle East, said while on board a command and control vessel, USS Ponce, during the exercise. "You've got to train the same way that you operate every." Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Day at sea. One of the Navy spokesmen asserted last week that the military did not intend to go after all the mock mines laid for the exercise, much as an individual might focus a session at the gym on selected pieces of equipment but skip those that are unnecessary. "My trainer builds me a workout," said Salater. "Perhaps my trainer does not want me to work on some of the equipment. Maybe I don't have enough time to get to all of the equipment. But based on my expectations, and the objectives of thank you for trying verbose." This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. The session, "I still may have an amazing workout and enjoy great success." Likewise, in terms of last month's exercise, he said, "The number of shapes found versus the number of shapes laid does not tell a clear story." Savitz, the RAND engineer, said a selective approach to testing counter-mine readiness might indeed have been appropriate for last month's drill. "If the goal is to do some of the monkey bars and then we have something else that is in a slightly different environment and we are going to be testing your thank you for trying verbose." This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Skills in that, he said, the exercise approach might have given participating nations a broad sampling of all of the parts of the decathlon, and that may make sense. Navy spokesman said that following the exercise, a key measure of achievement would be to see how many countries partake in the next drill. So how do we see success in this case? Well, the biggest tell will be the participation in Burst for next year's exercise, which is already being planned, Radelson said. But others see coalition building as just one piece of thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. A fruitful military exercise. Former Navy Lieutenant CDR Stephen Burke, who served aboard ships in the Persian Gulf when it was infested with mines during the U.S. war with Iraq in 1990 to 1991, said Fifth Fleet officials are putting the spin on it when they emphasize the 30-nation participation without detailing how well those countries did at finding mines. "When the U.S. Navy is trying to get people to participate, you don't get them to participate by telling them that they don't do very well," Burke said. "It was a big love-in exercise to get thank you for trying verbose." This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Them to keep coming back and to build a coalition. "Mine hunting is quite challenging," he emphasized. "The less than 50% success rate in the exercise shows it's very difficult to detect shapes on the seabed and discriminate between rocks and other debris from the actual mines you are actually trying to go after," Burke said. Well aware of the tall order involved, the Navy likely laid 10 shapes in order for the probability of finding at least one of them, he surmised. Meantime, U.S. naval forces are trying to build a wide coalition. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. "The foreign navies to show resolve in confronting Iran," he said. "They are trying to get everyone, especially the partner nations that may not have a robust capability, to come away from the exercise feeling good about themselves for having accomplished something positive," Burke said. "So it's like seeding the lake for fishing. You put more fish in there than you expect your customers to catch, but you want them to all go away having caught the fish. That said, setting an objective of maximizing international partner participation in and of itself. Thank you for trying Verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Is not bad, Burke said, given the perceived political need to signal to Iran that the international community is determined to keep the Strait of Hormuz open. Railson, the Fifth Fleet media officer, emphasized the collaborative military successes involved. Each ship, gunman, underwater vehicle and helicopter that was tasked with finding a practice mine in a particular geographic operating area did. The use of shapes enabled participants to use their individual capabilities in their 3 regional environments while proving interoperability, compatibility and information exchange, he said. It was not the intention to utilize the "thank you for trying Verbose." This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Inaugural IMCMEX to validate effectiveness by assessing individual nations' capabilities, and nor would it be appropriate for us to comment too deeply on tactical performance. O'Donnell said the exercise appears to have been useful, but the United States and its military partners should look to future counter-mine drills to more fully prepare for real-world threats. All in all, I guess that the exercise was a success since so many nations participated and they were able to communicate with each other, said the retired Navy captain. Next time, though, I think they should do a "thank you for trying Verbose." This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Better job of finding the drill mines that weren't there.